take a weird line, and he's lost it! He's lost it, and he's hit the barrier! And he's lost his front wing, and he's punctured his tyres!
I'm gonna punch you in the face!
But you hit that curb. Well, hello and welcome to Justin Sampson, episode 12. We are here at Spa. It's about to rain. Justin has just started his flying lap. He runs wide going into the source. It's his first lap, by the way. But then De La Rosa exits the pit lane. And this is the driver he had a conflict with last time out in Hungary. And he has to go to the inside. He's going to understeer. He's into the wall. Oh, no. And Justin was not amused at all.
Seriously, get this out of F1. He almost injured me.
Obviously, Justin was alright though. You've got to, which is a good thing, but he was furious. As you can see, De La Rosa forced him to take a tighter line going into the first part, and that compromised his line. He just couldn't avoid the wall. So, obviously, and it's a massive shunt, and obviously, as he hits the barrier, here's a replay of it again, and obviously the only lap he completed was not one where he was going for it. So he's going to have to start from the back of the grid. Okay, so here Justin Sampson is at the back of the grid at Spa. We have the lights. It's lights out after a long hold, and away we go. Justin Sampson gets off to a good start as they now head towards the source hairpin. Is Justin going to be able to make any ground going into the source? He's on the inside of Karen Chandok, and I think he might have taken that place, but Chandok's able to hold it around the outside of it. It seems that Bruno Senna got squeezed out behind, and it seems that, and Justin Sampson has actually managed to take 23rd place. He's no longer in last. Bruno Senna goes for a move going into Eau Rouge, but is not quite able to get it done. Down the Kemmel Straight they go. Is Justin going to be able to pick up the slipstream of anyone? Doesn't look like he's going to be close enough, but there's Karen Chandok on the inside. Then Jaime Aldasuari forces Chandok to go to the inside, and Aldasuari has to back off, which allows Sampson through. But then Karen Chandok breaks incredibly early, and Justin Sampson was not happy with that.
Did you see that? He just brake checked me. I lost part of my wing.
Obviously, Justin Sampson not happy with that, but he's still making up ground. Kovalainen's ran wide at the corner with no name, and Justin Sampson has managed to take 19th. He's now behind Jarno Trulli in the battle for 18th place. Is he going to be able to make that move stick? He goes round the outside of Pouon, and he's able to make it through. But Trulli really was struggling there for some reason, so you can't really say that was like the best move in the world, but still, it was reasonable. Now he's right behind Nico Hulkenberg in the Williams. As you can see, he's all over the rear of this Williams car, but he has to go into the gravel to take wooding action. He's going to try. Surely he's going to have a go going into the bus stop because he's starting to get in the slipstream. They both got the same engine. They both got the Cosworth engine. But then, for some reason, Hulkenberg goes really slowly going into Blanchimont. And Justin's going to say, thank you very much. I'm taking that place. Now going into the bus stop. And there seems to be a bit of a train ahead. Now, Justin Sampson's right by the side of Pedro De La Rosa, who obviously had that conflict with in Hungary. They're side by side down the straight. But Pedro De La Rosa is able to outdrag him, but with that Ferrari engine. But Sampson goes down the inside and takes P17. Now moving on to later in the second lap. So Justin's going into Rivage Corner. He's on the painted area. But he uses too much curb, and he's lost that position to De La Rosa. But is he going to be able to get back through? How long will it take he's able to get down the inside of Puon and is able to retake P16. So his next target is the other Sauber of Kamui Kobayashi. Kobayashi goes very slowly going into the Fangya chicane, and Justin just drives past. It seems that Justin has quite a lot of pace. Now he's going to be behind Rubens Barrichello in the other Williams. But Justin is easily the best first few laps of the season so far from Justin. He's all over that Williams car now. Now still behind the Williams of Barrichello. And he makes a huge mistake going into Puon. Sampson goes wide, but still takes the place from Rubens Barrichello. So he's now up into P14, now chasing down the Force India of Adrian Sutil. As you can see, they're now heading down the Kemmel Straight, and Justin Sampson is still behind Adrian Sutil as they head into Lecombe. Sampson is able to get through, but he's very hesitant on the throttle on exit. But going into Malmedy, Justin's able to take the place. So Justin Sampson up into 13th place from last in just 3 laps. At this stage, things were going very well for Justin Sampson. It's now time for his pit stop, as he now has to put on the prime tyres. So into the pits he comes. Obviously, he's in the last team in the pit lane, so he will be on the limiter for quite a while, but he pits. But the team are changing the nose when it seemed he was having no trouble with it, and he was not amused with that.
Why did you have to change the nose?
But anyway, Justin's now going to have to focus, because now he's got Tonio Liuzzi in the Force India alongside him, as they now head up towards Eau Rouge corner. Tonio Liuzzi goes very slow into Eau Rouge. They're going to be heading down the straight now. Wow, if Justin Sampson keeps this up, he could be in the points at this rate. But he has to clear this Force India first, as they head into Lecombe. He's not quite able to make any inroads there, but Liuzzi goes very slowly in the second part of Lecombe. Now into Malmedy. He looks like he could have a look going into Rivage if he really tries. He's going to have a look round the outside. He's going to try and fight his way round the outside. Is he going to be able to make that stick? Not quite. Boy, if he could make it stick there, then that would be a great move. But he gets the exit out of the corner with no name, and he's able to get ahead of the Force India. Ow, Justin's having a very good race. Certainly proving a certain DMAD96 wrong with what he said about Justin Sampson.
Hey yo, you niggas must be out your fucking mind. Thinking dog can't pull another motherfucking rabbit out the hat. Think I ain't gotta trick up my motherfucking Steve, you bitch ass niggas. Fuck that niggas, niggas. That niggas think I'm doing just sitting around doing nothing. Oh my god, you niggas can't be serious, man. Where the hood at? Had a nigga in the cut with a...
Okay, moving on now, that was just revenge. If you look at D-Mad's channel, then you'll see why. What he did in his last video, his Cards Against Humanity video. Credit to StopMap for that video. But anyway, Justin Sampson's now alongside Sebastian Buemi, and he is able to take 11th place. One more place, but not quite, because Sebastian Buemi is able to get the power down the main straight. But Sampson has the apex going into the source, and is able to take the position. So now, can Justin Sampson outperform his car and pass the great Michael Schumacher himself for his first career points? And look at the mini-map. Is that Fernando Alonso in the pits? Yes, it is. Fernando Alonso's into the pits. And this means we don't even have to make the pass on Schumacher to get into the point. Justin is in the points. And looks on course for his first career points here. Here now he's behind Michael Schumacher. And he can now make that overtake for an extra point. He doesn't even have to go for it if he wants to score points. He's now going to head into the corner with no name. On the inside, a bit of contact. Not sure there was much Justin could have done there, to be honest. Schumacher's round the wrong way. That's a shame for him, but Justin Sampson is into 9th place. So now he heads into the bottom, and he could even get 8th there if he can pass Vitaly Petrov in the Renault. He's going to go for the outside, but Petrov is able to get the drive off the corner. But that's the mass that he hasn't got the place. Justin Sampson has crossed the line to take his first career points in the Virgin car, and he was delighted.
Yes! P9! P9! That will show the who thinks I'm that I'm not.
So, here are the driver standings. Justin Sampson is finally off the starting block, a level with the likes of Barrichello and De La Rosa. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time out in Monza.